If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
The one thing that's really happened, and I guess I'm seeing it in this classroom because the girls are outnumbering the guys in here today, is my radio brand. Every time I measured it, it was a big dude fest, right? It's AM sports radio. It's a bunch of old white dudes who like baseball back in the 60s and 70s to now incredible amount of females who are opted into my brand who I never ever could have reached as an AM radio station that we now reach because the women are as rabid about the Ravens and about Ovechkin and about Game 7 on Wednesday or the Orioles or how cute Brian Roberts is or Nick Markakis or whatever. But they were never going to be AM sports radio listeners that are going to bitch about, the bullpen, or whatever, or wondering who the Ravens are going to draft on Thursday night. But people are opted into that now. The ability to serve video is just, it's mind-blowing to me, right? As a 43-year-old guy, if I wanted to serve a video, and all the time I was Nasty Nestor in the 90s, every month someone would hit me up and say, you should do a TV show, So I'd sit in some stupid desk and I'm employing TV techs. I'd have to buy an hour of airtime at 1 o'clock in the morning next to some Tony Robbins infomercial, right? And it cost me $5,000. The difference now is I'm videotaping this right now, and with one click, I could stream it live on Ustream, and anyone in my community, I could embed it right this minute onto Facebook and say, you want to hear my lecture on sports marketing today at Loyola? Click here. We just didn't have the ability to do that. And along with that comes the ability for me to wear a Starbucks shirt or a brand shirt like NASCAR drivers do to market their products. So much has changed. You guys are at a very exciting point, I think, coming out into sports marketing to have a younger perspective on it. I'll be really honest with you. In the last 5 years, when I had this walkout in 2006, I had the same staff from 1998. I had all these people that were in my world, like family members. They were all employees of mine. And most of them eschewed the technology. When I went in and said, this internet thing, it's the greatest thing. You guys have to blog. You have to write. It's going to help us sell stuff. We're going to make more money. They're all like, I don't even type, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to do that. So everyone I hire now tends to look more like you than like me. I like young people, and I like hiring young people, and I like people that are multi-skilled when it comes to how to work Facebook and how to work Twitter and how to play angles on the internet and how to opt people in and how to market this way. I mean, my marketing background was standing in front of Camden Yards in 1992 with hair down to my ass with little cards that said, don't listen to BAL, listen to me because I know more about the Orioles. And now on Facebook, I have 50,000 apostles. So other people go on and tell other people to listen to us or to follow us and to spread the wealth of our brand. And the marketing side is just incredible, right? Like I went to meet with a restaurant today, high-end restaurant up in the Reisterstown area. The owners are fans of mine. Never worked with them in 20 years. I've known who they are. Didn't know they were fans until noon today. And they give me a $100 gift card, right? So they give me a $100 gift card to give away. As part of, let's say, a $10,000 package we do with them over 6 months. In the old days, that $100 gift card, I had one way to give it away. I'm blind, right? It's radio. I can say on the radio, 10th caller wins. 5th caller wins. So what happens? 5th caller, hey, you're the big winner. You win a $100 gift card to, a great place. Take your boyfriend out for dinner, or your parents, whatever. I don't get any data. Now, I put that out onto Twitter 6 times in one day. Who wants to win? At the end of the day, I've got 800 people who want it. Some of them don't even know who I am or what we are. They just know they want that dinner. But I know what I got. I got their email address. I got their mobile number. I got their Twitter handle. I got their Facebook handle. I know whether they're blonde or brunette. I know whether they're male or female. I know what age they are. I can look on their Facebook page and see whether they're a Caps fan who might want an Ovechkin stick that I'm giving away on Wednesday night for Game 7 up at Chili's. Or I might find out that they just wanted a free dinner, which is sort of the Groupon Living Social model where nobody really cares there. They just want a deal. They just want something for free. So the way we market now and the way we bring new people in is just different than, honestly, I think I'm different than what anybody else is doing. Sports Business Journal, I know he hands it out, did a big piece on my company about 6 weeks ago. Brian Billick is my partner. You all heard of him? Some football fans? No, some blank stares. That's fine. It's tough doing a Baltimore thing with no Baltimore people, but that's cool. Brian Billick was the head coach of the Ravens when they won the championship 10 years ago. He bought part of my company 4 years ago when he got fired, and he gave it back to the community. So he bought 5% of my company and now speaks on our behalf, and we give money to local charity, Living Classrooms, because of him. And there's a whole different marketing endeavor there where I've got a 60-year-old head coach with a Super Bowl ring that now has the ability to tweet his thoughts to anybody, anywhere, to build his audience, which then builds my audience. So everyone in my space who is playing on Facebook, playing on Twitter, writing a blog, out and about doing events, all of those people wind up casting a net out onto new people that we bring in. Because anybody that's sitting at an Oriole game, Caps game, Terps game, Loyola, Reitz Arena on a Friday night with the band blaring and having a good time, they're all potential customers for what I do, and they're all people that can go to Scatty Eddie's or go down to Miss Shirley's and have a breakfast. And if I can give you 20% off your bill, or buy $10 and get $20 value, or any of those kind of offers that are come-ons for first-time buyers, or even for regular people to get a deal, because they're associated with my brand, I now have a web platform. I can show their image. I can click it out, and once we get to where we're really going to go, I just literally send over a code that you walk in on your phone, like many of you do. Maybe you do with your Starbucks card, and just go, boop, $2.50 deducted from your account. I know who you are. I know your name. I know your zip code. I even have a credit card number on file. So there's just so much more we can do, I think, in an automated society than what I used to do in sports marketing. So I think the initiative's moving forward, and everywhere I go, it's all, how do I get into your phone? How do I get into your phone? How do I make you a part of the lifestyle? How do I make you a part of what you do on a daily basis? And for me, if you're following me on Twitter, I'm in your face. I mean, sports never stops, right? Especially in a week like this. We got the Caps, we got the Orioles playing tomorrow night. I got the draft on Thursday, and when that's over, there'll be the Kentucky Derby next week, and then the Preakness after that, and then minicamp after that, and then the Orioles are going to be in the play. Well, maybe not. But in August, football starts again, thank God. Last year we were a little concerned about all that. I know you were concerned about the basketball team ever playing too. But everything we're doing now is mobile and web enabled, and my whole thing has gone full circle to this world of possibilities where I can walk into a room at any point now. I still have a 0 on Arbitron. I'm still really proud of that. I hope it never changes, because it's unbelievable when I walk in and say, you think I'm a 0, hold on. Would you like her hair color, her phone number, her age? You want to know whether she's a Caps fan or not? I can tell you right here, because that's the kind of data we have now that's available to us, and that's kind of the frightening Orwellian, I think, part of the whole sports marketing thing that you guys, you've all been subjected to it unless you're just not on the internet. Somebody's marketing you for something because you left a breadcrumb behind, because you signed up for some catalog or some deal or some discount or some gift code, and now you're getting hammered. I get hammered in my inbox every day with anything I sign up for. I wind up getting an email, and that is the marketing side of that. How to take that and then convert that into money and convert that into a sale of something for someone. And I think that, working for the Caps and the Wizards, one of the really interesting things that I've noticed. How many of you have been to a Caps or Wizards game lately?
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.